If you do not like someone's story, write your own. Changing Narratives with Wambui Kabage.
Hi everyone. So today is going to be a slightly different show. It's basically me telling you why I do what I do. The reason for this is because there's a lot of people asking, okay, so are you a lawyer? Are you what are you? Okay, so let me explain. So I am an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I'm a qualified lawyer, an active lawyer, and have been an advocate for the last 20 years. So the reason I advocate for mediation is because I was in the law courts. I was a family litigator. I was a family litigator. And what I used to do is go to court for my clients who wanted to divorce, who wanted to end their relationships, who wanted to fight for the custody of their children, and who wanted to fight for the property that they felt they were entitled to after the end of a relationship. Now, in of themselves, that is not such a bad thing. The problem came when I had clients who I did used to represent, but at the end of a case, even if I did win the case, they were not happy. Why? Because the courts didn't resolve their dispute. For me, that created a very big problem because I felt I was being in service to my clients, when in actual fact, the feedback I was getting was I was not being in their service. I was not doing what they wanted, and I definitely was not getting the results that they wanted. So I decided to reflect and think back on what exactly I wanted to achieve for my clients. And for me, that was helping them resolve the disputes that they found themselves in. And really, I found the best mechanism for that was mediation. Mediation. Why mediation? Because you see, with mediation, I am not the one resolving the problem for you. You're the ones resolving the problem for you. I'm simply a sounding board. I'm simply somebody who has a little more experience in the area of conflict and who can help navigate you towards a certain direction. But really, at the end of the day, the solution comes from you. The result of mediation for me was incredible. People are happier. The results were long-lasting. There was less combatant behavior at the end of this resolution that we used to come up with. And so for me, it was a no-brainer, right? If you have a conflict, go to a mediator who will sit down, listen to your problems, determine what the issues are, and help you bit by bit come up with a solution that is driven by you, the parties, on each and every aspect that exists. Bearing in mind, guys, I'm not saying that you can mediate a divorce. We haven't reached that level in Kenya. There is still the concept of fault divorce, meaning that you have to establish fault in divorce. You cannot collude or agree to divorce, but you certainly can mediate on the auxiliary issues. And what's that? Those are the peripheral issues, issues related to children, issues related to property, issues related to things that affect the relationship, right? And so for me, I felt this was the best way for me to help my clients, and this is what I do. So I mediate. And so I prefer to meet you guys before you've met lawyers like myself, because at the end of the day, the challenge that you face is going to lawyers is polarizing. Yeah, you come to me as a lawyer and I will give you your best case. I will tell you how you're the winner. I will tell you how your case is so fantastic. I don't think you can lose this case. And guess what? Your spouse is going to be told the exact same thing by the lawyer on the other side. So by the time you come to any kind of coming together, be it through mediation or going to the courts, you really are both set in your ways. So I prefer that people come to me even before all this has happened, because at the end of the day, what happens is I'm able to help you understand your underlying issues, hopefully get you help. A lot of people have deep underlying problems like violence against each other, and this person actually needs counseling. They need help. Okay, you have issues like addiction issues. This is an issue that needs to be resolved, whether or not you continue living with that individual. These addiction issues will go with you throughout your life. If you're talking about other matters that have nothing to do with necessarily a conflict in the context of a court, I can help you deal with that by directing you to the right people who will help you resolve those problems. So I found that as a mediator, I was able to give my clients the proper help that they needed in terms of helping them resolve their conflict. So guys, if you have any misunderstanding as to why I am here giving you all this information, that's the reason. I want you all to try and get help for the disputes that you go through. I hope this has been beneficial, that you understand the motivation behind why I do what I do, and hope that you can keep watching and learning and benefiting not only yourself but other people. So like, share, and subscribe.